Business. So business alone, I read a lot of business books, and at the same time, a lot of it goes way over my head. But there's this one book, and the author's called Josh Kaufman, and it's called My Personal MBA. So MBA is Master of Business Administration. And people go to law school and they learn about Masters of Business, and people go to college, university, they learn about the MBAs, especially in America. Now, this dude wrote this story, and within the story, there's a story, and that's what I'd like to retort here. And it was about this chief executive officer, so the CEO of a massive company, and he goes out on vacation, and it's been about 15 years since he's been on vacation, and he goes to this little fishing village, and he comes across this fisherman that's docking his boat. And he's a tuna fisherman, and he sees his fish, and he goes to the fisherman, "Wow, that is a beautiful looking catch you've got there, like big tuna." He goes, "You've got quite a lot there as well. How long have you been out in the sea for?" He goes, "I ain't been out there long." He goes, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah." And then he said, "Well, why haven't you been out there long? Why don't you?" And he goes, "Well, I woke up late, and I've got enough to feed my children and live the life that I kind of want at the moment." He goes, "Right, so can I ask you, what do you do for the rest of your day?" This CEO, he said to him. And he goes, "Well, like I said, I wake up late, I go fishing. When I come back, I play with my children, I have a siesta with my wife, and then in the evening I go into town and I have some wine with my friends and we play guitar." He goes, "I lead a very busy life." He goes, "Really?" He goes, "Listen, I'm a Harvard MBA and I can help you out, like scale your business." He goes, "What you got to do is be out in the sea a little bit longer, catch more fish. And when you catch more fish, basically what will happen is you'll be able to afford more boats. And then when you have more boats, then you'll have much more revenue coming in. And then with that, you can buy a fleet of boats. And then from going from a fleet of boats, obviously you're going to hire more staff. And then what will happen is you don't no longer sell to the middleman. You go straight to the consumer and you'll make a lot of money, but your business will expand. And then when it expands, you're going to have to leave this village and you're going to have to go somewhere where you can actually make this business more worthy, more conglomerate, more bigger." So the fisherman said to him, just for a moment, stopped, paused. He said to him, "How long would this take?" And the guy said, 15 years, 20, 25 tops. He goes, "Okay." He goes, "Then what will happen after that?" He goes, and then the CEO laughed and he goes, "You'll make so much money that you'll sell your company onto the public market, and you'll sell up your shares and you'll make millions." And he goes, "Millions?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "What will I do then?" He goes, "Well, you can retire and you can wake up late. You can go fishing for a little bit and you can play with your children, have a siesta with your wife, and then go into town and play guitar and sip wine with your friends." And the CEO looked at him after he said that to him, walked away, and when he went back to his normal job, he quit. And there is no real moral. I just found that perspective be so clear, because this is what I'm doing, the smallest viable audience. You don't want conglomerate. What are you going to do? If you're kind of fulfilled, it's fulfillment. It's not happy. A lot of people say, "I want to be happy." It's about, "I want to be fulfilled." So if you are fulfilled in doing what you're doing, then it doesn't really matter about the amount of money. If you've got enough to live your life accordingly to your fulfillment, then you've won your game. And this is the service that I provide. Because if I had a conglomerate amount of clients, like too many to even handle, overwhelm, you wouldn't really get me. You would get someone, a clone of me. And that's kind of not offering you the service, the wow service that I intend to give. So it's just me. And if it's just me, then that means I can serve with purpose, with meaning. And that meaning is to help you ladies find your inner fitness. And we do that by creating wealth in health to install fitness in your business, knowing that your business is the body. And we work on 3 core key values: nutrition, movement, self-love, self-care.